Do you feel hesitant or nervous before asking a woman for a date or asking for a number or asking for the sale in a business situation? Or maybe just asking someone that you want to hang out with, that you want to be friends with or have a networking connection with? If so, stay tuned to this episode because I'm going to teach something that's going to help you radically shift your mindset that will make it so much easier. You will feel relaxed and excited about asking that person. And if they say no, you're going to know exactly how to handle it and how to move on to the next person without all that grief and fear and rejection and turmoil. So if that sounds good to you, stay tuned because I'm going to share something that's incredibly powerful in shifting your confidence. Welcome to the Art of Extraordinary Confidence. I'm your host, Dr. Aziz, the founder of the Center for Social Confidence and the best-selling author of The Solution of Social Anxiety Business Edition. And today we're going to look at how to radically boost your confidence in the area of asking for something, whether it's a date or a sale or a social situation where you're going to ask someone to hang out with you. We all have experienced there's some hesitation, some fear, maybe some avoidance around that. And because we don't want to get rejected, right? I mean, that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. All our other stories and excuses aside, we don't want them to say no because it feels bad. We feel embarrassed. We feel disappointed. We think we're not good enough. All that stuff gets kicked up when we get rejected. So what we're worried about is getting rejected, and then we either avoid it or we approach it kind of hesitantly and apologetically. Like, you want to give me your number? I don't know if that would be good or not. Do you want to go out with me? You know, if you want to get the program or the product, that could be really valuable for you to get that. I mean, maybe. Do you want to? Do you want to hang out with me? Right? Now, this is exaggerated. We might not say it like that, although we might. But there's this hesitancy. There's this uncertainty. And is that going to make the person want the thing more or less? They're probably going to want it less because we're not confident about it. We're not certain about it. And I tell that to people and they agree, but then they're like, well, how? How? And remember, confidence is an inside job. It comes from your mind and your mindset, your patterns, your habits, your emotions, which are all things that you set into motion internally. Then they show up in the outer external world. So here's a very powerful internal shift that I came up working with a client recently, and it really helped him get over his fear of asking women for dates. And then I showed up with another client who was fear of making these calls and sales, and he could get into the call and talk to the person, okay, but then when it came to really getting into the asking for the sale, he would avoid it, he would clam up, he would find excuses. So we applied it here and it worked, and I said, this is good, I got to share this. So here's what it is. Imagine that you had 2 tickets to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl, the most important game in all of football for the entire year that has, I don't know, 1 billion people watch it. It's crazy, right? You have 2 tickets that are like great seats right in the center of the field or whatever, really close in. I don't know how much those goes for, maybe a couple $1,000s a piece. I really don't know. But they are nice, they are fancy, they are desirable. So you have these 2 tickets to the Super Bowl and you're excited. You have no one to go with, so you want to go ask someone. If you're going to walk up to someone and say, hey, I got 2 tickets to the Super Bowl, and you're going to offer them a ticket for free, how would you do that? Would you be excited about offering that? Would you think it was like an incredible opportunity? Like, how would you do? Would you be like, you probably don't want these tickets. I mean, it's just the Super Bowl. Do you want it? No. You'd be like, dude, I got 2 freaking tickets to the Super Bowl. Do you want to come? This is incredible. You'd be excited about it. And what if they said no? Let's just say they're like, no, I don't like football. I don't like live events with lots of energy and fun and excitement. I don't like you, right? I don't know what they say. No, I don't want it. How would you react in that situation? Really, put yourself in that situation. You have 2 tickets, incredible tickets worth thousands of dollars. How would you react? You'd probably be a little surprised. Really? You don't want to? Okay, wow. I'm surprised. I mean, these are incredible tickets. You'd be a little surprised. And they're like, they were certain, no, I don't want to. You'd be like, okay, all right, well, I'm going to go find someone else that wants to go because these are going to go quick. Wouldn't that be how you'd approach it? Or something similar? that is exactly how we can approach going out with me. Hey, I'm having a great time. We should grab, you were talking about that movie that you guys are both into. We should totally go hang out and watch that movie. That'll be really fun. Right? And I'd be excited about that because that would be awesome. Watching a movie with me and hanging out with me is like going to the Super Bowl. And if she said no, you'd be like, oh, really? Are you sure it's going to be awesome? No? Okay. I'm going to go ask someone else to go with me because it's pretty awesome to hang out with me. Same thing. Do you want to buy that product or service? Do you want to get this? And they're like, no. Really? Are you sure this is a pretty amazing thing that I'm selling? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ask someone else. Why not? It's great. Same thing with a friendship, right? You can apply this to any situation. So you want to start thinking about it like hanging out with me is like going to the Super Bowl. And if your mind is like, no, it's not, because I'm boring and I don't have good things to say and my life sucks, you got to challenge that stuff. You got to work on that stuff. Watch other episodes. Get my book, The Solution to Social Anxiety. Get one of my programs, like Confidence Unleashed, or the Confidence Code actually could be really valuable for you. Yourconfidencecode.com. A lot of inner self-esteem stuff on that one. Really valuable. But you got to work on that to really adopt that. And in the meantime, just try it on. How would I act if I knew that hanging out with me was like going to the Super Bowl? How would I ask her out? And then just try it out that way. How would I ask for the sale? And just try that out. You might just find that your energy shifts and the way you handle the response totally shifts, and you can move to the next one with just a much higher level of energy, enthusiasm, and excitement. So check out other episodes of this show. Share your comments below. How does this work for you? What did you experience? Share the successes, the challenges. Let's all support each other, help each other out, because that's how we're going to break free, is not by ourselves in front of our computer, but together with the support of each other. So until we speak again, may you have the courage to be who you are and to know on a deep level that you're awesome. We'll talk to you soon.